Hi, my name is Penny Poteet, Program Director Instructor at Emerson County Adult Education Center in Brownsville, Kentucky. Today I'm going to teach a class with a group of 18 to 25-year-olds on how to create a personal budget sheet using Excel. Prior to this class, I asked my students to record all their income, whether it be earned or unearned, and set it down in either a notebook or a ledger for the month of February. I also asked them to record all their expenses and sort them into the main categories of either utilities, food, clothing, insurance, transportation, and leisure spending. You may notice that the main expense of housing is missing. Their task was to determine how much money they could spend on housing from their income each month, whether it be rent or buying their own home. The question that they were asked to do was to enter all this information into an Excel budget sheet after figuring out this information. At the end of this lesson, I will expect my students to be able to calculate money available for housing by 1, adding all their wages and unearned income and earned income, estimating their utilities, recording all expenditures for a month, and subtracting all expenditures from income. They'll be able to create a personal budget sheet, analyze the data to make critical decisions about their spending, evaluate the funds available for housing, and synthesize the budget. Now I would like for all my students in this class right now to open up Excel. And you can do this by clicking on your Start button at the bottom of the screen, and then going to All Programs and double-clicking on Microsoft Office. I have purposely already put together an example, so I'm going to pull it up now to demonstrate this lesson. But I have reminded you prior to this class as well to bring all your prior knowledge of recording budgets or keeping track of expenses and this kind of thing, and bring this experience into this lesson today. And we're going to kind of experiment with your prior knowledge and learn some new material. Now I'd like to go over some key terms in an Excel spreadsheet. You have rows that go across horizontally, and you have got columns that go vertically down that are labeled A, B, C, D, and so forth. And then like A1, that is a cell. And that's where you can enter either data or numbers and so forth into that cell. So what I'd like for you to do now is go over to F1 and enter my personal budget, like I have in the example here. And my first example, this is for someone that's probably just got out of college and has got an entry-level job, probably making somewhere around $10 an hour. And you can see that they had a salary about $2,000 a month. They did some side work babysitting for $200 a month, and they did some side work filing taxes for $300 a month. Does anybody know how you could do this and let the computer do it besides doing it manually? Have any idea? Well, that's what we're here for to learn today. So you can do this by using the Add Sum feature. Right here it looks like an E. And you would go to the spot that you're wanting a total. Like right here on my $2,500, I click on that. Then I could go up here and click on the Add Sum. And it's going to say, do you want that total to be A3 through A9? And it's got the little box going around it flashing. And if that's the material that you want to be added up, all you got to do is hit the Enter key. And it will total it for you. And you can do the same thing on both sides. So what I want you to do now for the next few minutes is enter your income and expenditures that you did last month. And if you have any questions, I'm going to be walking around the room and see how you're doing on that. And then we're going to go over it and see what your analyzing, evaluating your budget turned out to be. while you're doing that, in my second example down here, this is probably somebody around your age. This example, they were working at McDonald's about 30 hours a week. And they picked up some part-time work, babysitting and cleaning houses, and they had a total of $885 worth of income. But you notice their expenses without any housing is already more than what they're bringing in. So Cleo, what is something you think this person could do to help raise their income but lower the expenses?
They can get a better job and start working more, and then to lower their expenses, they can stop going out as much, stop traveling as much, don't eat out as much, just eat at home.
Very good. Okay. Any thoughts, Miranda? Anything you'd like to add?
They could spend less on clothing.
Okay. What about as far as utilities and things like that? Could they add more people to their housing unit? Okay, more roommates or things like that. Or if they had to, they could go back home and live with mom and dad before it's come to worse until they save some money up or something like that. Okay? Well, this is just an excerpt from this class today and some of the critical thinking that we've done after creating a personal budget. Next time, in part 2 of this series, we're going to do a video on abstract thinking. Thank you.